Welcome. There's Primo. That's right. He's making his rounds. What are you going to harvest, Primo, huh? What are you looking for over there? Man, look at how beautiful this is, Primo. We got butterflies and bees flying all over. Look at this. Look at the size of those radishes. All right. Cabbage. They're looking really good. Some basil, chive. Look at this fennel. Oh, that smells so good, just like licorice. Delicious. We got some Swiss chard back there, some kale, purple basil. Oh wow, check this out. This is a Yuca plant. I got it from a neighbor of mine. Look, there's another one growing right here. It was just a branch. He said plant it in the ground on an angle. Okay, I have one here, one over there. This is my carambola. Look, we got bees pollinating. Oh, I love it. There's another one. This thing's loaded up. So this survived 2 nights in a row of 34 to 36 degrees. And bees are getting after it. I got lots of star fruit here. Check out this rock star. Mexican sunflower. That's right. This is high in nitrogen. Chop and drop, baby. Got that from my buddy Pete. You chop it, cut it up, and you put it around the base of your plants. It's super high in nitrogen. Pete says it's probably got more nitrogen than chicken poop, right? So they go plant-based nitrogen. I bet Florentina would like that, right? Okay. Oh. Shh. I'll tell Stacy. I have a girlfriend. She helps me out in the food forest. She keeps me company. Shh. Oh yeah, look at this. Money. What? You don't have not Mexican sunflower. It's longevity spinach. Look at this. Super high in antioxidants. Here's a katuk. This one's one of my favorite here. Let me find some leaves here. So again, this did really well. All right. Edible landscaping. Oh yeah. That's so good. It tastes like a green pea. It's delicious. What? I can't get enough of this stuff. If Popeye ate longevity spinach, he'd have guns like this. That's right. You gotta eat this stuff. Go to greendreams.com. You can order this stuff online. Pete will send it right to your house. This was one plant in a 1-gallon container. It grew out. I actually cloned it, and I put another one over there. All right, listen. Enough clowning around. I'm thirsty, and it's getting hot out. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'll meet you inside the greenhouse, and we're going to check out the Kratky method, okay? All right, you made it in. Oh, man, it's gorgeous. Keep an eye on that for me, would you? All right, listen. Let's get right into the Kratky method. I really think you're going to like this way of growing, and you should give it a shot. All right? Let's check it out. Leave me alone, I'm busy farming. As promised, follow up, we're gonna start the Kratky station. Right there, so I'm mixing up my growing solution. It's the same formula that I use in my tower gardens. So real quick, what we have. Okay, water-soluble fertilizer, 12 grams per 5 gallons. This is a 20 gallon, so I put 48 grams of the fertilizer. 6 grams of Epsom salt per 5 gallons, so we did 24 grams. I just put in my calcium nitrate. Again, it's 12 grams per 5 gallons, so 48 grams. I'll finish mixing this up. All right, let's go ahead and fill this up. I'm not quite sure the size of this. It's probably 3 if I had to guess. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab my lid. At this point, I want to try and hit the watermark right about there. Okay, so as we get close, I'll test with this. Once we get that done, we'll go ahead and plant this out. We're almost there. We're just hitting the bottom. Now I'm going to go for just under half. I could always add a little bit more. So right now, we're hitting just below this right here. Whoops. So that part. All right. I tell you, it was 36 this morning. It's so hot in the greenhouse right now that my camera shut down due to the temperature. It said hot. So I had to refilm what I just did. Okay, I've got my Kratky station planted out. This is a broccoli rabe. I pricked it out of my raised garden bed. It's a Birdie's, by the way. And I put it directly into a rock wool cube, and then I put the clay pellets on top. This Swiss chard I harvested. In fact, let me show you, because that's what I had just filmed and we lost it all. So let's start over with that one. Okay, came out of the soil. Put it in my pot, and you start to fill it up with your clay pellets. And what I'm trying to do is use these pellets to help me center up if possible, or at least keep this plant in a vertical growth. Now, just doing that, I could tell my water solution's plenty. So there we go. This is the Kratky method. These other plants here are the seedlings I started that I pricked out. I put them in rock wool cubes. I had them in a tray. The other day you saw I put them into these net pots, and then I put the clay pellets on top. They're ready to go into here. Might be a little bit early, but I wanted to get these in here. This particular one, I believe, has a root, and that's what I talked about the other day. As soon as I start to see the roots, and look at how nice and white that root is. Okay, beautiful color. That's one of the advantages to hydroponics or aeroponics. So there we go. We've got 3 types of Swiss chard. I've got broccoli, rabe, and escarole. So that's what we've got as far as growing in a Kratky method. So as we do our weekly videos, we'll show you the progress here. Now, I've had great success with this, so let's hope that as I'm demonstrating this for you all, that this does just as well. Again, this is a set it and forget it. If all grows well, I won't have to add any other growing solution to this. So we'll have to monitor, right? I want to make sure some of the roots are still down in that growing solution, while some are exposed to the air so they can take up some oxygen. So leave me alone. I'm busy farming using the Kratky method. You ought to give it a shot. I think you're going to find it really easy, and it's a great way to start growing. Again, you could use something as small as this with 1 seedling and try that, okay? So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week back here at the greenhouse. Alrighty, I got to get out of here. It's too hot. I'll see you next week. What are you doing here? Didn't I say leave me alone? I'm busy farming. Get out of here. I'll see you next week. I got to stay hydrated. Oh yeah, you gonna make some nice tomatoes for me? What? You don't hand pollinate your tomato plants? All right, time for you to leave. I'm busy hand pollinating. Oh, how these beautiful Roma tomatoes doing. Oh yeah, baby. Look at those flowers. All right, they survived 36 degrees. I did not cover these up. More flowers down over here. New ones starting to come up here, here. And it was just, I don't know, weekly update, 2, 3, 4. They were down here. We're 1, 2, almost 3 rungs higher now. They're doing great. Oh, Primo, I caught you red-handed. Look at him. Son of a gun. He's eating my greens. Got chives? Check it out. 1, 2 tomatoes. I forget what type of tomato plant this is. I've got more flowers starting up here. So I've got 2 right there. There's 1, and there's the other one. This is one that I had cloned from over the summer, and based on the leaves, it's either going to be a San Marzano or a cherry tomato, but I think because of the jagged leaf, it's a San Marzano. Oh, look at this. Greek oregano. Oh, nice and lemony. Outstanding. What do you think, Primo? Yeah, those suckers are looking good. What? You don't harvest your tomato suckers? That's a cheap, easy way to start more tomato plants. All right? Look at that. You got to start harvesting your suckers. Turn them into plants.